Older torta. Older? 21 is old? Torta. Ah, cabrón. Are you calling me fat? Are you body shaming me?
Man, women are really running from the wall these days. Lady, we all know you're not 21. At best, we're looking at 40. It don't matter if it's a troll or some other attention grab. Avoiding your limits in front of millions of people isn't going to change the fact that you've met the same fate over 40% of Western women will meet in the coming century. Remember guys, there's more to hoflation than just $300 dates and shopping. The first set of comments are, she's been 21 for 20 consecutive years. An age-old classic for the women that never compromised. Yeah, you look like my mom and I'm 36. Oof, right in the torta tire. No 21-year-old these days say ah cabron. LOL, she def older, maybe in her 40s. Definitely in her 40s. Filters can be hell of a thing. That's the roughest 21 I've seen in my life. Hope life goes easier for you. You're not 21, wake up. Ain't gonna happen, my friend. She's forever asleep. All of these women are. To admit that she has passed her prime would be to admit that life was wasted, and there's no way she'll see that until the filter fails to do its job. Next clip.
A 21-year-old woman and a 21-year-old man, who has the higher sexual marketplace value?
The woman.
25-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman, who has a higher sexual marketplace value?
The woman again.
A 30-year-old woman and a 30-year-old man, who has a higher sexual marketplace value?
The man.
The 35-year-old man and a 35-year-old woman, who has a higher sexual marketplace value?
The man.
And as I keep going in 5-year increments, will women ever overtake a man's sexual marketplace value?
Not in the long term, no.
No. Will it grow at a steady rate or will it get exponentially larger? Meaning a 50-year-old man and a 50-year-old woman, will they have the same difference between them as a 30-year-old man and a 30-year-old woman? Or will it be greater?
It'd be greater.
Thank you. So by math, you've just said women have roughly a 10-year period before their value dips below men. So it doesn't matter if men aren't ready. Men have a fucking lifetime. Women got 10 years.
Men have a lifetime. Women have 10 years. It doesn't matter if it's unfair. Life's unfair. What matters is that it's true. Women in this or the torta camp are always trying to laugh at the young or middle-aged man that has chosen to be single and focus on work. But the thing is, as they laugh, that clock never stops ticking, and that's where men have the sole advantage. Put simply, it's obvious why we have more time, and that's because we have more societal value. We're needed to keep the world moving. Women are conventionally the recipients of this labor. That is until they throw the manual away. The comments are, nowadays, we older women look like these young ladies or even better. LOL, we take care of ourselves. Not judging by that profile pic lady, and you have never taken care of yourself. That's kind of the problem. Me, 42-year-old, and my current woman, 22-year-old. Life is good. Depending on where you are, I'd bet you're right. Leonardo DiCaprio only dates women that are 26 and younger, LOL. He definitely stays consistent, no doubt about that. I'll always skip 30-plus women on Tinder. You might want to put that phone down, bud. Women values start decreasing after 24. At 30, they are expired. Bingo. That's a gold star for you. Now for some more nonsense.
Women, please, please, please listen to older women here on TikTok. We are all waking up to the games that men play on us. We're waking up in massive numbers. If you listen to us, the older women here on TikTok, we will tell you the truth about what's really going on so that you're not delusional, so that you don't get taken advantage of like other women. And in case anything does happen, you're not left in a really terrible position or a worse one than you started. You have to realize something, that men are deeply programmed to want access to your body and to have something on their arm. The game of love is a lie that we've been sold, but it's just romance. It's just sexual. It has nothing to do with love. We've misconstrued this with love because we've been told fairy tale lies, Cinderella and Disney movies. But that's not what's really going on, and that's not what men will ever tell you is really going on or what they're truly after. So please don't throw your whole life away for a man who is lying to you. He needs access to your body, and that's all he really wants. They will waste a lot of your time to make sure that they get access to your body, because they really enjoy that activity, and meanwhile they don't. Women really don't. So make sure that they're investing in you, paying your bills, putting cash in your hand. So that way...
I'm glad it cut off when it did. Good Lord, that was crazy. We saw a similar clip with her not too long ago where she claimed to be reborn as a pretty girl and that she has certain standards. But lady, the feminist baptism doesn't erase what you are or what you've been, and it certainly doesn't remove the insanity which you clearly have in spades. The comments are, why listen to bitter old women who have driven themselves out of relationships by being unbearable? Well, these chicks following it will learn the hard way. Someone really did a serious number on her. I have a hunch it was voluntary. Women giving advice to women always ends badly. Yep, especially when it has to do with understanding men. She's damaged goods. Maybe the guys you meet only want your body because your body is all you've got to offer. I think you're being a bit generous, bro. I know we can only see the head of the snake, but something tells me the prize won't be found out of frame either. Moving on. Like mother, like daughter. The comments got deleted for this one recently, and it's not hard to understand why. This trend is going to die faster than a fly in a snowstorm, and that's because nobody rational is going to look at this, smile, and say, wow, you and your single mom totally look the same. And a single motherhood isn't the only situation that breeds this kind of delusion. Honestly, you can make a diagram and the overlap would apply to any woman promoting the feminist message, because it obviously works in the favor to create a reality where age doesn't apply. But here's the thing, ladies, nobody's going to go to the produce section for bad apples. Men have plenty of options, and that's where the delusion ends, at least for this one.
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range? Are they getting brunch with their friends? What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like? Because I can tell you what a Saturday for a 28 to 40-year-old single woman looks like. As part of my fall of outdoors, I'm trying to integrate experiences where I get to meet the male species. Every time that I've tried to do that, the places that I end up tend to be proliferated with 24-year-old men screaming at a television about football. For example, my Saturday looks like this. I wake up, I take my dog on a walk, I try to get in a gym class of some sort, Pilates, some kind of stretching class, I take a shower, make a cup of coffee, make my breakfast, and then I try and do about 2 hours of either work or personal errands. And then from about 12 p.m. until approximately 5 p.m. I try and do something social with my friends. We'll go to a bar to watch a football game, go to the beach for the afternoon, whatnot. And then I typically stay in on Saturday night, order in DoorDash, watch a movie, have a glass of wine, and go to bed. What's the male equivalent of that? So I know where to find you guys during the period of 12 to 5.
You sound like an android, and I doubt anyone in our, quote, species is going to give you the coordinates. Women who hit the wall hard are always trying to sandwich in what they do during their day-to-day lives as if it's impressive. They'll try and make jokes about how men are deeply entrenched in their work, and then come out with their list of hobbies that really only consists of drumming on a bouncy ball with the hammy arm squad, or looking for something to buy that will drive them deeper into a state of debt that they hope some man will come along to pay off. Here are the top comments. Staying home, avoiding questions like this. Smart guy here. I'm in the woods with the bear. It might not be the safest bet anymore considering none of them read. Nice try, Fed. Saturdays are for the boys. Amen, brother. I think what she meant was, where do 28 to 40-year-old men that I find attractive go on Saturdays? It ain't happening, sweetheart. No need to interpret. Trying to spend as much time in peace and quiet as possible. And I doubt you'd get any of that sweet silence with a woman that can talk by herself for this long. Next clip.
How old are you?
44.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
Kyla, how old are you?
34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 28 in my face and I have 25 in each of my trapezius muscles to help with migraines.
Devaney.
The sounds this guy is making are insanely relatable. Women running from the wall always put this goo in their faces, but here's the thing, it never actually works. Seriously, plenty of studies have been conducted for these post-op chicks, and even the plastic surgeons and cosmetic specialists, more often than not, assume that they are about 5 years older than how they looked previously. But at the end of the day, this really is the next natural step for aging women with no prospects. After all, they spent decades filling their minds with poisonous rhetoric. What would stop them from putting actual poison in their faces when the clock runs out? The comments are, middle age, trying to look younger, but looking way older. Bingo! Botox is not the problem here. It's the overuse of fillers. This doctor has spoken. None of it works, buddy. We all see through the lie. Keep walking. They look double their ages. Yep, it's pretty damn funny. Hilarious when they try and give a medical reason for having it. Anything but taking accountability for their actions. Migraines, LOL. Stop drinking so much wine. Makes me want to get a metaphorical small needle and drain the infection. It's too late for them, brother. Far too late. Next.
How old are you again? I ain't even...
That's 9 yet. You know, you don't supposed to ask no woman they age.
You're not supposed to ask, man. Man, bullshit. I need to know what I'm dealing with nowadays in 2024. You don't know.
The man is right. The age of courtesy in these climates is over. One of the age-old adages these chicks have always used is that you never ask a woman her age. But the obvious issue with this logic is that this applied to women when they were married and didn't spend all night at the club. It was never supposed to apply to women who hit the wall and are hoping to find a man. That's straight crazy. Men need to know if the product has expired. Otherwise, they won't invest. Here are the top comments for this one, guys. This ain't 1960. How old are you? Exactly. The market has changed. If she don't tell you her age, she old. Yep, it definitely goes without saying, and the ridiculous outfit doesn't help the situation. Women will show their privates on social media, but asking her age is sacred business. They like to choose what's holy, but nobody is buying. This for older women, not 20 to 30-year-olds. The man has a point. There are some high school kids who can pass as mid-20s. Easy, fella, you might want to rewatch the clip. Is he wrong for asking? No, he's not. But he is wrong for trying to fish in this pond to begin with. Moving on.
Like in my bed or something, and I turned the fan on, like you would fly across my room, because you're like really skinny.
So my name's Ron. I'm 26.
26, and what do you do?
So I'm in the military, and I own my own business.
Okay, thank you for your service.
I like to play basketball. I'm getting into photography. Pretty much just hang out with my friends, you know. That's pretty much it.
Okay, some things you look for in a woman.
Pretty much just have to want to be led by a man, you know. Pretty ambitious.
What are some deal breakers?
Children. You know, I want to start a family of my own. I just got to be able to show, like, my mother, like, your Instagram and stuff, you know. Can't be doing too much and you laughing and stuff.
Okay. Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
I just don't think the physical attraction was there. You know, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
Well, I thought he was cute, but then I had like some concerns. I don't even want to say it or not.
Say it.
Okay, so I'm not trying to be funny. So I was like thinking, like, if you were like in my bed or something, and I turned the fan on, like you would fly across my room, because you're like really skinny. But I like skinny guys, but you're like really skinny. And then I was also thinking, like, if I was in the bed with you and I laid my head on your chest, it would feel like I'm laying on a pile of dishes or something, so I didn't want to, you know. Yeah. But you're cute, though, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm 205 pounds, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's just fun.
I know.
You feel how you feel. It is what it is.
There's no offense. I mean, I like skinny guys, you know, but...
This show knows exactly what it's doing. No doubt about it. Honestly, you could walk into this white studio, see what all of these wall jumpers are wearing, and know everything is about to go south real quick. The woman at the end here is clearly doing what most women hitting the wall do. Anything to preserve the ego. The man wasn't interested, so she started to shame him in any way possible to make it look like she still held the power of choice, which just echoes a point I've made plenty of times before. The icks aren't real. It's a defense mechanism. The top comments are, she couldn't take rejection, plain and simple. Right you are, sir. Gold star for you. She knew he wasn't attracted to her, so she tried to embarrass him. Even the women in the comments section knows what's up here. Ron sounds like a decent guy. I hope he found his person. he's gonna have to travel a long way to achieve that. He can't help, he's a healthy and fit 205 and she's 225. He sounded like a catch. This generation is finished. It's all about money. What do you call a woman that sleeps with a man for money? Why has this become okay and a thing? You might want to ask the mop lady. Next clip.
Most women want a long-term relationship. Facts. So if the driving force of the woman is to lock down a man in a long-term relationship, if she's both good-looking and over the age of 25, it would indicate that though she was pursuing this, no man would give it to her. No man would say, you know what, you're the one, I want to stay with you. You're worth me spending the rest of my life with you. And here's the thing, if she's a good-looking woman and she's single, you should be even more scared. And I know from experience that the more attractive they are, when you find them at age 25 plus, the more mental issues they have. And I'm speaking not casually when you're like, oh, you're crazy. I'm speaking clinically. They have clinical issues and even clinical immaturity in some cases.
A man of culture. Here are the top comments. Exactly. High body count. I always like coming to the comments section and seeing all of the single men acting like they have a choice anyways. How about just finding someone that loves you and you love? Whoa, that's too crazy. Okay, you're the problem here. They want a long term, but they get tired of you and cheat. Let them fail, no one cares at this point. So much talking for a man who says nothing. A woman not listening? Surprise, surprise. Next.
I got big hair, big heart, big tits, big life, big goals, big checks. Now I'm not usually one to flex, but I earned it, so I'ma talk my shit, yeah.
Oh, crikey! It's a materialistic hippie. Not as rare as they once were, but still very privileged.
Ladies, I present to you your future. I can actually smell this video. I earned it. How? I'm not usually one to flex, but every time I see her, she's bragging about how great she is. Oh wow, I wonder what her parents do. She's intolerable. They all are, buddy. It's the natural course of the Western woman. They're all walking the same path to madness. Just laugh and enjoy the ride. You're not involved, and that's the beautiful thing.
As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.